Oh my God!
Many police departments around the country found out about this and decided to send them their condolences. And they're sending all kind of pictures on Twitter.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Stuff like that. All saying how sorry they feel for them. They're taking all these funny pictures.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah. So.
Ain't nobody sending no actual donuts.
No.
Oh,
that's funny.
So the truck driver was safe,
but
the truck and the donuts burnt up.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's a national disaster.
Yeah. So
y'all see how cops stick together, though.
Oh my! I know, right? It's fucked up.
Yeah.
They'll send me a picture of a donut. Y'all scandalous. That's just a scandal of the century.
Yeah. So I thought that was some fun news.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Damn, Krispy Kreme. People have wrecked their cars turning into Krispy Kreme donuts when that hot light came
Where
on.
do you guys stand on Krispy Kreme? Now, for me personally, I like some of the little smaller mom and pop places much better than Krispy Kreme.
Well, you know what? Krispy Kreme donut is not a traditional, like the donut that we usually, like a glazed donut.
Well,
it's made like a little bit differently. So it's like you have to have taste for it.
Well, the thing is, they don't have any cake donuts. All their donuts are the yeast donuts. Because, there's two different types of donuts. There's, the cake variety and the yeast variety.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, the best ones are the cake ones, like the ones you brought today. So that right there would automatically eliminate Krispy Kreme from one of my favorites just because they don't have hardly any, if any, cake donuts.
I really like a really good glazed donut. And Krispy Kremes, when they're hot, they could be satisfying, but it's not a good glazed donut.
And it's very sweet.
It's
overly sweet.
And you can't really taste the donut.
You just taste sugar.
So
I love Krispy Kreme.
I tell you who makes, in my opinion, hands down, the best glazed donut is Winchell's.
Oh, yes.
So don't get me wrong. I'll eat some Krispy Kremes, but it's never going to be my first pick, and I'm never going to. If I'm getting donuts, I'm not going to go there unless there's some sort of reason like that's like the only convenient place or something like that. But nah, because I'm a like the buttermilk, the chocolate buttermilk bars are my favorite.
The decadent ones. I like a twist.
Winchell's glazed donut is just the right thickness,
fluffy,
just the right amount of glaze on it. You can see the ring in the middle where they flipped it over.
You can see the little hash lines on it.
One of my favorite donuts from Randy's,
like
but the other places have them. But Randy's was the first place I discovered them. One of my favorite donuts does not sound very appetizing at all, but it's really good. It's a honey wheat donut. Oh, those things are really good. It's a cake donut.
Okay.
And it's basically a regular cake glazed donut, but it's made with honey wheat, so it's kind of brown.
Okay.
And it's delicious.
I bet it is. There's a new Randy's in Hollywood. I just had a Nutella donut last week.
Oh.
I should not have had that, but I loved it.
I just recently had a donut for the first time. Finally,
those are good.
After all these years.
They're good.
I like them.
They are.
I like them warm.
I wouldn't stand in line for 2 hours like people were doing when they first came out. That's why I just now had one. But it was good.
I ate mine's warm, and I was like, oh, I ate it when it wasn't warm, and I was like, it's good. But when I warmed it up, I was like, oh, this is the fuss. This is the fucking fuss. Yeah. But it's definitely a difference for me between like a Winchell's regular glaze and a Krispy Kreme donut. Krispy Kreme is like denser and smaller and more icing.
Cold, they're not that good.
Yeah, more icing, and it all depends on what I want. So that's how it is for me. I love them though. I love them all the same.
Okay, let's get through these next couple stories before we get into the rest of our show because we're running out of time as usual.
Oh no!
As usual. So a Kansas teen will get his high school and Harvard diploma in the same month.
Congratulations!
Wow. Yes. So this little boy, So
TSS shout out.
This little boy, what he did was, well, first of all, clearly he's extremely gifted.
Yes.
He skipped the 4th grade, and then upon going to middle school, he took classes for high school. And then upon going to high school, he took classes for college, right? And he got involved in this special correspondence course for Harvard that's usually geared towards working adults. But they allowed him into the program. He had a teacher at his school that was his proctor/liaison between him and Harvard. And they would send him the teacher the materials, and he would test the kid and things like that. So this coming May, he will get his high school diploma. And they didn't say what the rules were, but they said they changed the rules now. So this kid will be the only kid that ever does this.
Wow.
Because from now on, because for some reason they changed something and nobody else will be allowed to do that.
Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that is kind of messed up. But yeah, I don't know. I guess
propaganda.
I don't know. They didn't like. I don't know.
Well, the schools loses money.
Well, I'm sure they still had to pay something
for those classes that he took.
Correspondence. So they probably had a scholarship, so they probably didn't charge him anyway.
That might be true. I mean, because he sounds kind of smart.
Yeah.
The father said they were told when he was like in 3rd grade that like you need to do something with him because like gifted, like beyond gifted.
I think the other part of that is universities are also really that's not the right word.
They're assholes.
Well, no, they want to make sure they have to make sure that if you got their diploma, they wanted to have a check on what kind of education you specifically had. So if you got a diploma, you never took a class on campus. That doesn't say very much.
Well, then why the hell did you set that program up?
Well, they've changed it now, haven't they?
Yeah,
but it was there for.
I don't think it has something to do with his age and stuff because I think that's
I don't know
the part. But anyway, back to my thing. While we're talking about things that piss me off today,
schools, Dino.
Universities, fuck them. They are assholes.
That's true.
And the thing is, we think like, and rightfully so, we would think, okay, they're universities. We entrust them with our youth. And so, they're looking out for them and they're like, the extensions of a parent sort of. Well, nah, fuck all that. They're businesses and they're greedy.
That's
and
true.
They prey on the kids. They allow other people, they allow credit companies to come up there and get students into debt before they even graduate.
They running you into debt.
So they pimping you out. On top of on top of them taking advantage of you, they allow other people to take advantage of you and prey on you or whatever. Nah, fuck universities. They're no better than big business. They are big business.
They are big business.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. And that the education, the cost, and the price
exactly
is
it.
insane.
It's insane.
And it's all artificial. And if it was the housing industry, it would be a bubble and it would burst. But these costs, these prices that they're charging or whatever, and that's why the millennials are having such a hard time, and it's ridiculous. And
$300 for a book.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane.
Where do you pay that you can only use once? The new edition is going to come out next semester, and this book is obsolete.
They'll buy it back for you.
And then all the money they're making off the student athletes and won't give them any of it.
Right. That's a disgrace.
They want to talk about, you're getting a free education. Fuck that.
That's a disgrace.
Millions and millions and millions of dollars off of us.
That's a disgrace. Selling their jerseys.
You selling our likenesses and our likenesses for these video games and stuff, and we can't get any of it because we're not professional. Are you fucking kidding me? That's a fucking racket. It's all a racket.
That's disgraceful. That's disgraceful. Yeah. Ruining these kids' lives. A lot of them don't even make it into the NBA.
Yeah, they don't. So, and there's plenty of money to go around, but they're greedy.
They're
greedy. But speaking of video games and suing people and all that stuff, Alfonso Ribeiro is reportedly suing Fortnite in a follow-up to our story previously about Fortnite being sued by Millie Rock and these other people for dances. Yeah, he's suing them for the Carlton.
Yeah, that's his.
Yeah, it is.
But I didn't know they was getting sued for the Millie Rock too.
Yeah, Millie Rock was the first time we covered it. That's one of the reasons why it was in the news.
Millie Rock was suing them. Oh, shoot. Well, come on, everybody jumping on.
Well, I like Alfonso Ribeiro. He's actually a decent person.
I do too. I don't
think he is a jump on her and or trying to get publicity or just get his name out there. I think has a legitimate case, and good for him. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence about this whole thing. Like, I kind of see their point, but at the same time, I don't know. Because like I said, there's issues. You guys want to act like we know for sure what? Because I even looked it up to see, like, okay, what dance was that I looked up? I think it was what popular dance was it? Was it the dab? I think it was the dab. I looked up just to see, like, I was like, okay, let me see who invented, like, if the person who created the dab wanted to get paid, who would that be? And guess what? I got like 3 or 4, 5 different people who are getting credited with starting the dab.
Yeah, but the Carlton's pretty distinctive.
Okay, that's the Carlton. I'm not talking about one case. I'm talking about this situation. We're talking about several different dances.
Talking about several situations, but we started off talking about the Carlton.
Right.
Well, so that's what I'm responding to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about, but this is a continuation of the first story.
Okay.
When we talked about this as this being a trend or this something that's going on now.
But even the Millie Rock, we can even trace that back to who started the Millie Rock.
Right, but what I said was that there are dances that you can't.
Well, then they wouldn't have a case.
So, okay, that's one problem. Another problem is that you can't copyright it.
Well, this is for the courts to decide.
That's true.
So that's why I'm still kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm like on the fence about it. Anyway, well, we know that it's flu season.
Oh,
it sure is.
It's flu season. Pip said that. Oh no! Wait! No. Got another story. Another related story. I'm jumping stories. Wow. back up. Before the Alfonso story, how did I miss this? There's a Florida girl, and her because we're running out of time, so I'm rushing. There's a Florida girl who had her SAT results flagged.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she took the test one time. I think she got something like a 900.
Yeah.
Which is right
it's
around average. It's a little slightly below average, maybe. I think nowadays the average is like 10 something, like 1060 or somewhere around there. But anyway, she got herself a tutor, according to her, and worked real hard. And she brought her grades up like 300 and some points to like a 1230 or something. Well, when she was waiting for her results, instead of getting her results, she got a letter saying that her score is being flagged and being investigated because they suspect her of cheating. So she went and got out hired a popular lawyer and everything, and she's fighting it, and so that's what's going on. And we have a little bit of audio here. It's not a lot, but here's a little bit.
My name is Camila Campbell. I did not cheat. I studied and I focused to achieve my dreams. And I know that to achieve them, I had to be focused and dedicated. And I won't let ETS or anybody else take my dreams away from me.
She was successful. She made a 1230 on the SAT in October. And this is so problematic because right now, colleges all over America, especially Florida State University, her dream college, are evaluating applications and making decisions. It is not the SAT Education Testing Services purview to be able to measure human achievement. They cannot measure her destiny.
At the end of the video, it says that a score is never flagged for review solely on score gains. Score gains are celebrated, and that's by the College Board, Zach Goldberg. Then it says scores can be flagged for several reasons, including testing sheets having similar answers or an incident occurring at the testing site. And my question is, if something happened at the testing site, why wasn't it addressed then?
Right.
So, and how would you know after the scores have gone in that something happened at the testing site?
Right.
So I don't know about that. But the thing with the answers being similar, that's a possibility. But I guess, I don't know. I hope they follow up this story, because a lot of times the story comes out and then there's some kind of need for an investigation or follow-up, and we never hear about what happens.
Maybe somebody cheated off of her.
Maybe
she got a 1230. That's not like a perfect score by no means. So I'm just befuddled that they even said that they celebrate people who get high scores, but yet they're flagging hers. And and she retook the test. I mean, they can clearly see that when you retake the SATs, you typically score higher the second time. That's why they encourage you so much to take it a second time.
Right.
When I took my exams for college, the first time I didn't even study, and I got a decent score, and I'm like, I'm done.
You want to tell us that score?
No.
Okay.
Because it don't matter. That was 30 years ago. I'll tell you this: that my first college of choice, the median score was much lower, and my mother said I should not go to that school. I should challenge myself, and I went to a school where I was right in the average.
Oh, that's good.
Okay,
that's cool. Yeah. No, that's bullshit. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
I mean, it on the surface, it does look like bullshit. It looks like that she got she improved her score by 330 points, and they flagged it for that. But they're saying that that's not the reason, so we'll see. I mean, I'll wait and see because I don't know this girl from Adam. She may be a cheater. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know her.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat to like get a 1700.
But then again, maybe not. Maybe you want to make it that so it's believable. You know what I mean?
I like that she got a lawyer. She's like, look, y'all not gonna tarnish my name. Right? We're gonna do this legally speaking. Y'all gonna know. And I'm for real about this.
Mm-hmm. I would have too if it was my child.
Florida State, here I come.
That's what I've realized. Florida's trash. Sorry if y'all live in Florida. It's trash. Y'all fucking up.
I love you, Floridians. I just won't move there.
It's trash.
So as we know that the flu season is in, and so here we got a little message from the CDC. So listen up, guys.
And cases are on the rise nationwide. So this morning, the CDC is warning it's only going to get worse. If you're one of the unlucky ones who has caught the flu this season, you're not alone.
I was in bed Christmas Day, the day after Christmas, and the day after that, so it was no fun.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, 11 states are reporting widespread flu activity. The CDC also says more than 1,000 flu-related hospitalizations have been reported nationwide since October, with the highest percentage among children under 4. Some of those cases have been deadly. 11 pediatric